Hey guys, welcome back to Doing It DIY. If you're new here, my name's Allison. Welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing so you can be part of the Doing It DIY family and so we can DIY together. Today I have 3 super easy modern farmhouse bathroom DIYs that I hope you're going to love. Everything you need to complete these DIYs is in the description box below. Let's go ahead and get into project number 1. This trio of little bathroom sayings is so super simple. Everything you need is on the screen. I've bought a lot of Dollar Tree picture frames lately and I wanted to use them. I thought this was super cute and it's so easy. We're just going to start out by taking the picture frame apart, taking everything out, and we're going to take the back part of the photo frame and trace it onto, I'm just using a piece of white printer paper. You can use a patterned piece of scrapbooking paper from Hobby Lobby or Michael's or your favorite craft store. You can use a piece of poster board. Anything will work here and you can do any color that you want, but I'm using 3 of these, so I'm just taking that little back of the photo frame and tracing that out onto pieces of white printer paper like I said and cutting those out. Trying to make sure you stay right on the line so it'll fit perfectly inside of your photo frames once you are done. Now, I am using these peel and stick wall quotes from the Dollar Tree twice in this DIY. I really like this one. I've seen this one used a bunch of different ways and a bunch of different times by so many different DIYers. This is just my take on it. I thought the little sayings were super cute. I was redoing my bathroom to more of a cream, white, black, gray kind of color, so these worked perfectly. So I'm just taking them straight off of the backing and putting them directly onto the white printer paper, just like that. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take the pieces of glass out of the photo frames. We just want the frame itself. We're going to go ahead and paint those. So you're going to do that with all 3 of your photo frames, and you can leave them the colors that they are. This particular frame is from an old haul that I had, and I love the finish of them, but I didn't want to use this particular finish for the bathroom since I'm redoing it. So you can paint whatever color you want here. In the end, I end up painting them black, but I had originally decided to do gray because my current bathroom is different shades of gray, and I wanted to do a more black and white, a more modern farmhouse look, and the shower curtain that I bought kind of matches the black better. So in the end, I changed it to black. You can change, or you can paint these photo frames of whatever color that you want. Just make sure that, of course, that it matches your bathroom decor, and also you want it to kind of match the actual peel and stick sayings as well. And then once you have the frames dry, you can distress them if you want. I did these. In the end, I didn't. You're just going to put those pieces of not poster paper, printer paper with your little sayings on it back inside the photo frames, and then just put the backing on to your photos just so it stays secure and attached. And some of these are better than others. I've come to realize from the Dollar Tree, some of them fit perfectly. Some of them are a little too big, which is odd. Some of them are a little too small. One of these sets has one like that, so I kind of had to improvise and hot glue it down. You don't see me do that because I didn't realize till later on. But yeah, these are definitely hit and miss. But I mean, if we're $1, you can't really complain about that. So. All right, and now once we have these all together, you can actually arrange these however you want. You can leave them all 3 separate. You can do them side by side, vertically or horizontally. I'm just going to go ahead and take some hot glue and glue each one of my photo frames to the other. They're going to hold temporarily super easy using this hot glue, but we're then going to go ahead and take some small craft sticks, again from the Dollar Tree, and we are going to reinforce the back to make sure that they all stay together, that they don't fall apart or anything like that. And I'm going to be quiet and let you watch the rest of the project. And this is what the finished product looks like. I love it. It was so easy, and I think it turned out so cute. I hope you guys like it as well. And we're going to go ahead and get into project number 2. It's my favorite of the 3. I found this super cute little basket at the not at the Dollar Tree, at the Goodwill, and I knew I wanted to use it. And I've been trying to revamp my little jars, which that's what I was using before, just plain glass jars for my Q-tips and cotton balls. And I love the way this one turned out, and it was very, very easy. We're going to start by taking some Waverly chalk paint. I'm using Ivory. You can do whatever colors match your bathroom. And we're going to take those glass containers and just the bottom part of them, not the lid. We're going to go ahead and give it a couple good coats of Waverly chalk paint. Again, I used Ivory. You can use whatever color you want. You're definitely going to have to give it a couple coats because the chalk paint sometimes dries weird, and if you get it a little thicker in one place and not so thick in another place, then it can kind of look kind of streaky. So you definitely want to give it a good couple coats. It may take less, it may take more. Then I'm going to just take some apple barrel paint in the color Jet Black and paint the tops. And then I'm going to take this ModPodge. It is actually dishwasher safe water-based ModPodge, but it allows it to not kind of come off with water. So that's what I wanted to use. Since they're going to be in the bathroom, I wanted to make sure that the paint was protected and it wasn't going to just wash off or peel off or anything like that. So I gave it a couple good coats. It takes a while to dry in between. I think it's a 28-day cure time till it's perfectly okay and you can use it in the dishwasher. I'm not going to do that obviously for these, but that's just something to keep in mind. And then I have this super cute little basket that I found at the Goodwill for $1.50, I think. I love it so much. It was so cute. It was perfect for this. And then I found these little cute brown chalkboard tags, again, from the Dollar Tree, from Crafter Square. And I'm just going to go ahead and remove the original hanger because we want to use a piece of jute twine that's long enough to go around the mouth of the jar. And we're going to hang these little tags from it. You know, they say cotton balls and Q-tips. You're just going to very simply tie the knot and feed them through till you can get them to where they hang right like this on our jars. I love this basket so much. It's so cute and it looks so cute in my bathroom. I'll have to show you guys what that looks like when we're all done. If you can hear beeping, my smoke detector in the kitchen is dying. The battery needs to be replaced. I am going to get to that tomorrow. So if you can hear that, I am so, so sorry. But yeah, that's it. We're just going to put those little tags on and put the lids on and put them into our, there's my head with a towel on because apparently I just got out of the shower. But that's it. That's all there is to this. It was so, so easy and it turned out so cute. I love it so much and I hope you guys do too. All right, time for the last project. It's probably the easiest one. It is a super cute little sign for the bathroom. Again, using those peel and stick wall quotes and just one of the signs from the Dollar Tree. This is just a 4th of July one that they have there now. It worked out perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and take the little original hanger off, and we're gonna take off those little tags. I don't know why they put them there because they're not easy to get off. They're really, really, really not. They want to tear apart, so I don't like those tags, but I got it off. And then I'm going to go ahead and take some wood filler and just with my finger fill in those 2 holes where the original hanger was because we're going to turn this sideways, make new holes, make a new hanger. And then that just takes a couple of minutes to dry, and you're just going to take a sanding sponge. This one's from the Dollar Tree. They have them everywhere. And we're just going to sand that until it's smooth. And then I'm going to go ahead. We're continuing with that same theme and the same colors, and I'm going to use the Waverly chalk paint in the color Ivory, and I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple good coats. I don't usually do the back of these signs on projects like this, but you definitely can. This did take about 3 coats. If you want to make it a little bit more distressed or rustic looking and you don't mind some of the original color coming through, you can definitely get away with a coat or 2. I wanted to use 3, so that's what I did. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my little ruler and I'm going to mark out equal lines, or so I thought. I didn't put the ruler all the way to the end and my lines don't end up even. It's fine. It's whatever. It just gives it more character, right? I'm going to take some Waverly chalk paint in the color ink and I am going to just trace those lines. You can do it perfectly if you want. I think personally that it looks a little better when it's imperfect, but we're just making it look like shiplap or, you know, whatever, some little boards. You don't have to do this part at all. You can skip it. You can make it a different color. You can make it however you want to do it. But this is just what I like to do. But I like to, I don't like to fill in the lines perfectly. I like for them to be kind of hit or miss. And then to make that even more hit or miss, I go ahead and take that same ivory color on a dry brush and just go back here and there over top of those lines to make it look a little old, a little rustic, a little worn, which is my jam. That's what I love. And then once that dries, we're just going to take this super cute little wall, the peel and stick wall quote. I don't know what they're called. Again, from the Dollar Tree. I love this one, what it said. It was so cute. And it was perfect to add to the bathroom decor. So I'm just going to go ahead and peel those off and put them on the back. I didn't leave it the way that it originally was. I kind of wanted to play around with it. And then I didn't get the footage, but I took a drill bit and drilled a couple holes at the top on both sides, and then just took the thicker nautical rope from the Dollar Tree and fished those in and tied them in a knot to make a hanger. It looks so cute. It's a perfect rustic farmhouse kind of vibe that I was going for. So I really love the way that this turned out. I hope you guys did too. I always get ahead of myself here. What I did though is because I wanted those to stick and I didn't want it to be shiny because the background wasn't shiny and these peel and stick quotes were. I went ahead and took some matte Mod Podge and just went over the whole thing, and it looks so much more uniform and so much better that way. You can skip this step. You definitely don't have to do it, but I just thought it made it look a little bit more professional and finished to do it this way. And I hope you guys like these projects. I hope you guys found some inspiration to revamp your bathroom. And if you guys like this video, I hope that you'll give it a big thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet to Doing a DIY, I hope that you will, because I would love for us to DIY together. I will be back next week. I am not going to say Tuesday or Friday, because every time I tell you I'm going to be back on a certain day, I don't do that. So I will be back next week with more DIYs. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Until next time, you guys, bye-bye.